Hello everyone, welcome back. I've obviously skipped ahead a bit. Well, I warped here, but yeah, didn't want to deal with Hyrule Field's glitchiness, so I didn't. Hey guys. Okay, Ilia no Kubi Kazari. Doza! Watashi atta koto ga aru. Okay, so watashi I atta met koto ga aru. Obviously just, you know, that's past tense with koto ga aru means you have experienced something. I don't know what she means though. Watashi atta koto ga aru. So she's met someone before. Does she mean Link? She must do, right? Natsukashi kusa no nioi. So, natsukashi, I feel like it just means like nostalgic. But one time I looked it up in my dictionary and it didn't use the word nostalgic. Let me look it up here. Oh, it has got nostalgic at the end here. Natsukashi. Okay. Well, I swear once I looked it up and it was just like every word except nostalgic. It was kind of dumb. And then kusa is grass and then nioi is a smell. So, this grass is the smell of grass or something. Yeah, something like that. Toi mukashi? Okay, distant long ago. Mada osanakatta koro kara. So from the period of time that we were still... Osanai just means like immature, like childlike, I guess. Osanai, young, you know, inexperienced. Osanakatta koro kara. Watashi no soba ni wa itsumo anata ga ite kureta. Okay, so watashi no soba. Soba is beside, so basically just beside of me. Oh, excuse me. So beside of me, and then ni, just the location particle, so at beside of me. Itsumo, always. Anata ga ite kureta. You were, yeah, you existed, you were present. And then kureru, obviously just meaning like, you did me the favour, you know, you're always there for me. I guess that I assume that's literally the translation. It would fit very well. Omae. You got it, baby. I'll always be here for you. I was waiting for that note to change. Ugh, they're all watching, man. Weird. Tabidatsu mae ni anata ni watashita katta. Okay, tabidatsu just meaning literally to, well, I suppose literally to stand a journey or something, to like, to, I guess to, well, basically to begin a journey. I don't know why it's tabidatsu actually. But there you go, to start a journey, and then mae ni just at before you started your journey. Anata ni to you, watashita katta, I wanted to give this to you. Excuse me. Okay. Omae moratte kureru. That's not even a question. What's this? Moratte kureru. It's like, I guess it's kind of like, will you do me the favor of receiving this? Moratte kureru. That's weird, man. It wasn't even a te form like moratte kurete. It wasn't a question, it seems, by the punctuation. So I don't know what she meant by that, really. But I'm probably overlooking it anyway. Can't read that. Ki no. Is that Toki, actually? Toki no. I don't know, man. Umabue? Oh, moratta. Let's look for some of these. Doesn't that mean ceramic? Toki? Oh, porcelain. Ceramics, crockery. Okay, Toki. I'm glad I can read that, actually. It's taken me a while to pick that one up. I used to see it. Well, I've seen it loads of times and haven't memorized it somehow. But there you go. Now I have. Toki. Yeah. And then umabue, which I guess isn't a word. Umabue. Yeah, I don't know how to read it then. I wish I could just use a switch to turn on furigana. That would be really good. Anyway, so basically just the ceramic like horse whistle or whatever. Moratta. You received it. Ilia ga omae no tame ni tsukutta. That word again. Horse flute or horse whistle. So Ilia ga omae no tame ni. So for the purpose of omae, for omae's sake, made. Ilia made for the sake of omae horse whistle. Why exo ni setto shite fukeba epona no skina kusa no neiro de epona o yobu koto ga dekiru. Okay, so set it to Y and X. Fukeba, if you blow it. Epona no skina kusa no neiro. I think neiro is like it's like the timbre. The sort of the colour of the sound. Well, literally, that is that, isn't it? The colour of the sound. It's the timbre or timbre if you're American or perhaps Canadian or something. But timbre. But yeah, timbre. The just the that's what differentiates instruments from each other, isn't it? Even if they're playing the same note, you can tell what instrument it is because of its timbre. So I think it's just that neiro. Epono na skina kusa no neiro de. So yeah, it's Epona's. How do you translate that? The timbre of the grass that Epona likes. She likes the timbre, I guess, right? De, so using that timbre. Epona o yobu koto ga dekiru. You can summon her, you can call her. Watashi matteru. So just I exist waiting, I'm waiting, or I will be waiting. They tend to use matteiru. They don't say like matsu. They don't say like I will wait, as we would probably translate in English, or I will be waiting. They just say matteru. They use sort of present continuous in Japanese. It's like I am waiting. And mo shinpai shinai de. So any more, do not worry. Okay. Cheers then. Is that the end? Wow, okay, that was way shorter than I thought. Never mind, we've got more. Omae. Watashi ga hanashita tenku no tsue no koto oboeteru? Koto, I guess information. Tenku no tsue no koto. Maybe just the thing. The things, maybe the things of the sky staff that I said. Oboeteru, do you remember? Do you exist remembering what I said about the sky staff? Are wa ne, hontou wa, tsue o motta tenku e no shisha no hanashi nano. I don't know what she's talking about. Arewa, so that thing that I guess that she said in the past, it's distant from us, right? Arewa ne, maybe. So that thing I said, hontou wa, in reality, actually, tsue o motta tenku e no shisha no hanashi. Okay, so it is hanashi. It is information. It is spoken information of the messenger of to the sky who possessed the staff or something like that. Yeah, so it's spoken information or a story about oh no, maybe a messenger to the skies who possessed the staff or something like that. Shisha, well, a messenger, a kind of a person with a responsibility, I guess, a shisha. Someone who's used for something. And then nano at the end, just a explanatory language thing. Watashi o nogashite kureta ano oba-chan ga hanashite kuretan dakedo. Okay. So everything before Oba-chan is modifying Oba-chan. So that old lady who did me the favour of kind of escaping me, kind of getting me out of the village. Hanashite kuretan dakedo. So it was her, the old lady who saved her, that told her about it, that spoke to her, that told her about it. Oba-chan no sato de wa daidai tenku e no shisha ga hitsuyou to suru mono o mamotte ite, sono shisha ga arawareru no o matte iru sou nano. Okay. Oba-chan no sato de wa daidai tenku e no shisha ga hitsuyou to suru mono o mamotte ite. Okay. So everything before this is modifying mono. So a thing that the kind of messenger or servant to the skies considers to be important, or that the... So it's a thing that the messenger to the skies or the servant of the skies needs. Hitsuyo to suru basically means that you need something. So yeah, it's a thing that that person needs. That dai just means like generation after generation. Oba-chan no sato de wa, so basically just at the home place of the Oba-chan, of the old lady. So a thing that the messenger needs that is passed down at the old lady's home village, generation by generation. They were protecting it, mamotte ite. Sono shisha, that servant, ga arawareru no. Yeah, so we've got this no here to nominalize the arawareru. So matteiru sou nano. So seems she is waiting for that servant to appear. Basically, she's waiting for the appearing of that servant, and then so just turning it into sort of, you know, unconfirmed information, just hearsay information. それは杖を持った天空への使者以外には絶対に渡しちゃいけないものらしくて, and then maybe no more information, but possibly more incoming. I don't know yet. それは杖を持った Oh, that thing, I guess just referring to the item that the servant needs, or the messenger needs. So that thing, to outside of the servant to the skies who possesses the staff, basically other than the person who possesses the staff. Igai that's what it means. It means other than, outside of, other than. So other than the person who possesses the staff. Zettai ni, like definitely, unendingly, absolutely. Watashcha ikenai mono. It is a thing that you must not give. You absolutely must not give to anyone other than the person who possesses the staff. And then lashkute, just again meaning apparently, seems as though. Or rather, dashi means seems as though, apparently, but this is rashkute. She's just using the te form because she may want the information, the sentence to continue, or she may have just trailed off. Yeah, she's trailed off. So there was no need to use the te form there, really, but she did anyway. だから、あのおばあちゃんは里から離れることができなかったの。Okay, だから for that reason, あのおばあちゃんは that old lady, 里から from her home, 離れることができなかった she was not able to do the phenomenon of separating from her home. She could not leave her home. ねえお前 So just kind of an attention-getting thing there, really. ねえお前 Just listen to me now. Listen. Hey. その杖を持った天空への使者って人に、心当たりはない? Yeah, I have no idea, man. So yeah, that, you know, staff possessing to the skies messenger or servant person. Ni? You use ni with kokoro atari, do you? Interesting. I haven't noticed that until now. So kokoro atari, we've probably seen it in this series already, but it means to happen to have knowledge of, to have an inkling of who it might be. Kokoro atari. And then she's saying, nai, like, you know, does not there exist an inkling of who that might be? And apparently you use ni with that. Interesting. Do I know? Well, it's probably this guy in the basement, isn't it? Or maybe it's me, since, you know, I obviously end up... I want to talk to him this side. Get the statue behind him. Yeah. Odoroita! Omae janai ka. So odoroku is just to be surprised. I don't know how to use this. You've got odoroku, which is to be surprised, and sort of bikkuri suru, which is kind of to be shocked, to be made to jump, I guess. So I don't know what he means here. Odoroita. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Anyway, it maybe shocked? I don't know. Omae janai ka. So just, is not it the case that you are omae? Aren't you omae? Or that's wrong, isn't it? It's just like, oh, it's omae. Yeah, kind of that sort of vibe. Isn't it omae? Like, it's omae, isn't it? I don't know, man. I don't know how to translate it. Kigu da ne. Konna tokoro de ao nante sa. Seen this loads of times. Nante just expresses either disbelief or disdain or something at whatever comes before it. So konna tokoro de ao nante. So to meet at this kind of a place is, you know, is unbelievable or incredible or something like that. And then kigu, I think, is just mean a mysterious encounter or a weird, what an odd coincidence maybe. I'll have a look. Unexpected meeting coincidence. Yeah, okay. Okay, cool. 今日はハイラルに伝わる天空人の伝説を調べに来たんだけど. Okay, so 今日は, what does it mean 今日は? Like it differentiates it to any other day. I figure he's always investigating the sky people. But maybe he means 今日は in the sense that he has come here as opposed to other days where he doesn't. Anyway, Hailalu ni tsudawaru, so to be passed down in Hyrule. Tenku Jin no Densetsu, the legend of the sky people. Shirabe ni kita, I came to investigate the legend of the sky people. And then undakedo, just basically people just do that when they want to provide context or to start talking about something. People will just say like undakedo or undeskeredo mo or something like that, just to sort of set up the topic about which they want to talk. So yeah, it doesn't really mean anything really. It's just kind of setting up the story, I guess, or what he wants to say. Kono taimingu de kimi ga arawareru nante. So again, just maybe expressing amazement, disbelief, or hatred for something. In this case, probably amazement. Yeah, kono taimingu de, so at this timing, you know, at this window of time. Kimi ga arawareru nante, for you to appear. And then nante, as I said, just kind of, it's incredible that you would appear like right now, just at this point in time. Yappari, I can't read that. That's annoying. I know it's tada. Is it tada? It can't just be tada mono, can it? Let's have a look. Tada mono. It is tada mono, is it? Tada mono. Tada mono. I don't know how to intonate that. Tada mono. Something like that. Tada mono. That's hard. It's really hard, man. I've really got to practice this. Tada mono janai ne. Something like that, maybe. So, yappari, as expected, you are not a mere... Is that even right? There's no definition here. Oh, ordinary person. Yeah, there you go. There is. Okay. So you are not, you are not ordinary. You are better than ordinary, I suppose, is what he's saying. Toto mitsuketanda. Or toto mitsuketanda. Kono sekizo. Okay, so toto, I think just like at last, mitsuketa. Just I found. Kono sekizo. This stone statue. Oyaji ga nokoshita bundan? No, I'm not sure, man. Maybe. Bundan ni notteta no to onaji da. Okay, so oyaji, possibly, just meaning father, I think. Oyaji. Yeah, oyaji, fine. So just father, and then nokosu to leave, and then maybe bundan? Bundan. Doesn't look like it, does it? Okay. I know it's in Muda. Is it bunda? Oh no, it's not. Sorry, that's not right. Is it bunken? Probably then, is it? I was reading it wrong. Give me a second. Give me a second. Is that the reading? I might be looking for... Oh, no, there it is. Yeah, bunken. Okay, that's annoying that I didn't read. That I couldn't read that. Let's get the tones. I say the tones, the intonation. Bunken. Maybe. Bunken ni notteta no to onaji da. Okay. So as we saw, the literature, the books, the documents, and then noru is just to kind of be... Noru? I guess it's just to be written in, isn't it? To be inserted into, or to be written in this case. So notteta no to. So with what was written in the documents my father left, it's the same. It's the same as the ones in the documents that my father left. Hairaru ni wa yoku nita sekizo ga ikutsu mo aru n da kedo, koitsu wa chotto chigaun da yo. Okay, so Hairaru ni wa, at Hyrule, yoku nita sekizo ga, stone statues that wait, what is yoku here? 1 second. Just moving my chair and adjusting. There we go. Yoku? Does it mean like to resemble very much, or does it mean that they are common? It might mean that they exist often. I don't know which word yoku is modifying. It could be that it is modifying nita, meaning that niru is to resemble, right? So it could be that they resemble well, or they resemble much so, or it could mean that they commonly exist. I don't know if it's... I don't know which it is. Anyway, Hairaru ni wa yoku nita sekizo ga ikutsu mo. So ikutsu just meaning an uncertain number. Ikutsu is sort of how you ask how many of something there is. But yeah, it's also used to say, when you're unsure, you say like ikutsuka. But he's saying ikutsu mo, and the mo there expresses a that something is, that there's a lot of them. It means that there's an unknown number, but whatever that number is, it's a lot. Ikutsumo. So there exists many of stone statues all over Hyrule, I guess, that resemble this one. Koitsu, this one, chotto chigao, is a little different. And then unda, nothing really, just explanatory language. Hora, sekizo no hara o mite goran. I don't know why that's a question. But anyway, hora, behold, sekizo no hara, its stomach, the stone statue's stomach, mite goran, try looking at it, have a look, experiment looking. Nani ka kaite aru daro, something exists having been written, doesn't it? Kore mo oyaji no bunken ni, oh wait, bunken, I'm going a bit Chinese with this, I feel. Bunken ni kaite attan dakedo, tenku moji te yatsu rashi. Okay, so this also, oyaji no bunken ni, in my father's documents, kaite attan dakedo, it existed being written, or I guess just it is written, basically. And then undakedo maybe meaning like but, however. Tenku moji, sky writing. And then teyatsu, it is a thing known as sky writing, lashi, apparently. So I need to get that bird back, don't I? Or something. Maybe kaifu no kotoba ni te ware o mezame saseyo. So kaite aru no sa. Okay. Kaifu no kotoba ni te. So I guess it's just like lifting a seal, basically. So yeah, it's the seal lifting words, and then nite. I feel like nite is essentially just I don't know if it's old. It's used nowadays as a more polite way of saying de. So I don't know if it's, maybe it's just the old way of saying de, nite. Anyway, so by the words of the seal lifting, ware wo mezame saseyo, cause me to wake, basically. And then so kaite aru, so is written. It is, that is what is written. So ieba, ano Iria te yu musume, kimi no shiriai nan datte? Oh wait, this is the first time I'm talking to him, right? Okay, so ieba, having said that, having said so, ano Iria te yu musume, that Ilia called person or young lady, kimi no shiriai nan datte? Your kind of acquaintance, shiriai, it's someone you know. And then nan datte, I think the te here sort of quoting it as in he's heard it. He has heard that that is the case from someone. Kawaisou ni kyoku o nakushiteiru sou da ne. No, I sorted that out, man. Kawaisou ni, kawaisou basically means like pitiable, like you poor thing. So kawaisou ni, just like, pitiably, I guess. Kyoku o nakushiteiru sou, seems she exists having lost her memory. I sorted it, dude. No problem. Kanojo ga itta tenku no tsue. Okay, kanojo ga itta tenku no tsue. So she said sky staff, or the staff of the sky that she mentioned, maybe? Boku wa kitto sore ga kaifu no kotoba to nanika kankei ga aru n janai ka to omou nda. Okay, so boku wa I, kitto for sure, sore ga that, kaifu no kotoba to the seal lifting words, and, or no, with in this case I think, with the seal lifting words. Nanika, something or somehow, kankei ga aru, there exists a relationship. And then janai ka, is not that the case, to omou nda, I think. Nanto ka, ano musume no kyoku o torimodosu koto wa dekinai no kana? So, just, I guess, a noise, basically. Nantoka, somehow, ano musume no kyoku, that young lady's memory. Torimodosu koto wa, the sort of the phenomenon of getting it back. Dekinai, cannot we do it? And then kana, I wonder. Soshitara, if we do that. Subete no nazo ga tokeru no ni. All the puzzles will be solved. And then no ni, just sort of a, even though that's the case, kind of a regrettable thing. I've done it, bro. Sekizo, kaifu no kotoba, soshite tenku no tsue. So, stone statues, seal lifting words, and last, the kind of the sky staff. Masu masu wakaranaku natte kita. Masu masu? Maybe just bit by bit. Wakaranaku natte kita. I came becoming to not understand. So yeah, I've come to not understand anything. Like, the more he thinks about it, the less he understands, I think. Or the more he learns, the less he knows. Ilia-chan no kyoku dake ga nokosareta tenku e no yuitsu no tegakari nanda. Excuse me. So yeah, Ilia-chan no kyoku, Ilia's memory, dake only, nokosareta tenku e no yuitsu no tegakari. So it is a clue. Tegakari is a clue. Yuitsu, the only, of to the skies, and then nokosareta, to be left. So it is the only clue we have left. Omae, nanto ka naranai daro ka. So something, and then naranai, you know, kind of naranai. I don't know, man. That's a bit weird to translate. Nanto ka naranai. Like, somehow will it not become, is literally all he's saying. But I guess it implied, or rather to put it into natural English, you'd have to say, you know, is there not something that can solve all of this? Something that can be done? I've done it, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, I'll just go and talk to her. Whoops. Damn, he's a slow climber, isn't he? Ridiculous. Yo. Okay. Oba-chan ni tsue o motta tenku e no shisha te hito o awasete agetai na. Okay, Oba-chan ni, so 2 or 4, the old lady. Tsue o motta tenku e no shisha, the servant of To the Skies who possesses the staff. And then quoting it and putting it on person. So the person known as that person, awasete agetai. I want to do her the favour of causing her to meet that person. Okay, don't worry about you. Fine. So what should I do then? I don't really have... What happens now? I've spoken to him, he doesn't care. I've spoken to her. Is it... I don't know, man. Like, I don't go and pick her up and bring her here, do I? Maybe I'll call it there, right? That seems good. It's been long enough. Keep them on the short side, I think, from now on. Yeah, I'll have a look into what I'm supposed to do. I'm probably missing something stupid. I'm sorry to those who know this game better than me and are frustrated at how little I know. But I'll have a look so I don't waste any more time. I'll have a look at what I'm supposed to do, and then we'll resume this next time. So yeah, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and or support if you want. Don't if you don't. Thanks to my patrons, and I'll see you next time.